Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Urs Wegerhoff, Medi-Urs. I want to show you and I would like to explain to you two of my most favorite trauma bandages.
Showtime, folks.
Guys, some of you may know the Israeli bandage. As you can see, this one in the tactical variant and this one in the civilian variant. So this is the civil Israeli bandage in 10 centimeters wide. That means, I think, 4 inches. Is it that? I think so. So in metric, it's 10 centimeters wide. Here the wound dressing, there the pressure bar. And that's pretty common. That's pretty common in military and law enforcement, police officers here in Germany do have those bandages, and so on and so on. What I want to show you and what I would like to explain is, let's say, the little sister of it. And that's this one. So when you put it out of the pack, this one is the Israeli bandage. And this one is the WoundStop Care 1. What exactly is the WoundStop Care 1? The WoundStop Care 1 is, let's say, the civil version of an Israeli bandage without a pressure bar. Is a pressure bar needful every time? Is it necessary every time? No, it isn't. Especially in case of wilderness medicine and wilderness first aid, when you want to pack your very own first aid kit for hiking or whatever. There is this one here, the Israeli bandage, a little bit, not too much, but the pressure bar is in most cases really in the way and not really useful. And I would like to explain why. Let's say I cut it myself here at the wrist and the blood is coming out in the frequent of my heart. And we want to stop it. So this part of my hand to the upside. Here we do have the dressing. We wrap it once, twice. And here in Europe and especially in Germany, it's very common to have health insurance. What the medical department, the emergency medical department in the hospital wants to have is the ID card, therefore. And that was a case that was presented to me in my emergency room. And here we go. Now we fix this bandage here at the end, and the last loop of the bandage. We fix it with those plastic hooks. So, and as you can see, maybe you can see the difference in the color of my hands. Here is enough pressure on it. This is my right hand, my left hand. Here's my cut, and it's fixed. Guys, in 6 years of experience in training people how to stop a critical bleeding here in Germany, I can say that most of the people are sometimes overwhelmed with the pressure bar of the Israeli bandage. Sometimes they don't know what to do, so they wrap the bandage just ahead. We do have here the loop for the thumb. Here's our wound dressing. We go through there. We wrap it once. And actually then we have to go through the pressure bar and pull it to the opposite side. Can you see it? So now we can go on to wrap it around the wrist with a WoundStop Care 1. So in most cases, this pressure bar in case of wilderness first aid is not really needful. Let's say I was out on the field somewhere with a bicycle. So let's say we were out somewhere bike riding, kind of mountain biking. I flipped off and I scratched my hand here at the inside. So I put out my most famous trauma bandage. And I will wrap my bandage around my wrist like this. And here at the end we do have the hooks to fix it and the last loop of the bandage. So you can do so much more with it. You can put it on your head when you have a scratch here or something pretty much like that. You can fix a SAM splint, for example, on the head, because that's kind of masterclass in wrapping a bandage, a trauma bandage. We put it around the head once. Then we hold it here, wrap it under the chin, wrap back, fix it right there. And here we do have the hooks where we can fix it in the last loop. We can fix a wrist in case of kind of damage, something like this. We can fix an ankle. If you would like to fix an ankle or a wrist or something, you have to, with the Israeli bandage, you have to remove the pressure bar. So in case of any wounds or something like that, this one would be open. That doesn't make any sense, right? One of my main favorite wounds in my emergency room was long time a scratch on the upper arm. So here in this direction. Without using your teeth, you just want to put on a trauma bandage. So we put the trauma bandage right in the direction and we wrap it. And here are the hooks that we can fix it right there. That's it. That's easy, isn't it? So guys, that was a little explanation of how to use a WoundStop or even a Israeli bandage. The WoundStop Care 1 is much more versatile than the Israeli bandage, which is actually not a bad bandage. It's actually the same one. The WoundStop Care 1 is the one without the pressure bar. If I can find something useful, I will put a link in the description below where you can find it. So guys, that was it for this weekend. If you want to learn more, like how to use a trauma bandage or a tourniquet or something like that, subscribe to my channel. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. I'll be next weekend with another video online. See you then. See you there. Take care.
Showtime, folks. Woo-hoo!